Hi, this video today is going to show you how to get rid of soft edges. I'm going to use focus stacking, Helicon. I'm going to shoot this in my living room. We're going to edit it, we're going to put it on the computer, and the trick of how to do it correctly. All right, let's start. We photographers always think that when we look at a picture, it's fantastic and it's perfect. But then when we look at it the next day, often we find fault in it. And that's how it should be. One should constantly criticize oneself. And I've done this in this case here, and I found that I've had soft edges in some of my photographs, which I've been using a new system, or not so new, a few years now, DAS, dual axis shifting, tilt shift lenses. When we do that on the edges, they get soft. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here's an image, looks all fine and good and pretty, but I zoom in and tile's out of focus. Next one, all fine and good, but the balustrade not in focus. Over here, when we look in and focus, everything looks fantastic, but this could have been in focus. It's not. So we have these kind of problems. Let's look at this one here, an outdoor one. I just shot this recently. I was really proud of it. It's already been published. But I look at the edges and blurred. The reason why we're seeing these, if we're shooting medium format, the resolution is very, very high. When we use DAS, we put the images together, so we're ending up with images which sometimes are up to a gigabyte in size, and therefore when we zoom in, every fault shows, and there shouldn't be any fault. So to get perfect, let me show you what a perfect image looks like. Here, zoom in on this. That is tack sharp. Now, zoom on the background. That is tack sharp again. This is the critical part. On the edge, perfect. So, how we're going to do that, I'm going to show you. We're going to go in my living room. We're going to shoot a living room picture with all the system. Okay, so now we're in the field. We're going to shoot this living room. There's our living room here. We've got the Schneider-Kreuznach 28mm PC lens, GFX100, an adapter made by Mirex. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's first of all make sure that the camera is level. It's not quite level. Let's do that. Level the camera a little bit. Okay, camera is level. We're shooting aperture f8. This is where we're going to be at. Okay. All right. So now we want to get this quadrant in, which will be here in this corner. So to do that, we're going to shift the lens over, completely over this way. And now we're going to shift it down, which actually the camera goes up. All right. There we go. Here, let's zoom in on that. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here's our zoom. Focus. All right, perfect. So now we have focus. We need to know where this focus is, and we'll see this is on the 7 here. So we remember this as being on the 7. Now we're going to focus on the long distance, further away. So this is going to be up here probably. Let's zoom in, out there. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have focus out there. Good. Zoom out. Let's look at that. We're on 3. 3 and 7. So we're going to do 4 shots. So that means a quarter shot each. Okay, let's make sure our aperture and everything else is here correct. Let me look in here. No, it's a bit bright. Okay, got this. I'm shooting on a timer. Aperture is correct. Okay, let's shoot our first picture. Here we go. First shot is done. So now we're going to go a quarter of the way, which is about here. Shoot the next picture. We're going to do 4 pictures on this frame, 4 pictures on the next frame. Then we do 4 pictures in total. So that'll be 4 times 4. There you go, 16. All right. This one here, another quarter of the way. We shoot it again. With this lens here, 4 shots with shifting. For the stacking is as appropriate. Okay, that's done. We're going to shoot at 7 here. This is the last shot at 7. All right, that's done. Now we're going to move over, shift to the other side, down here. This is this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to speed up the video because you don't need to see me do this all the way along, but I'm going to continue doing it for us. Okay. Okay, here we're coming up on our last shot. This is it. So now we've shot 4 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 focuses in each one. Okay, so that's done. Let's go to the office to see what we can do with it. Okay, we're back in my office. Let's have a look at what we've got. I've loaded them up into Lightroom. Here they are. All the images are there. Let's just have a quick look at one section here, just to zoom in on that. You see that's out of focus in the corner here. Slowly, slowly, and then tack sharp. So we've got 4 pictures there. Let's move straight into Helicon. Do that over there. Okay, so we're going to open up Helicon here. Helicon focus. Here it is. Okay, now here are all the images. I've loaded them up there. We're going to take the first 4 from here, drop them in Helicon focus. Helicon's going. Okay, while it's doing this, let's have a look at a couple of settings here. Down here on the end, on this corner, you'll see method A, B, and C. I use method C. It works best for me. I was in touch actually with Helicon Focus, and they also suggested that one, so we're using it. That's what we use. So here we are. We've got it there. Good. Let's ask it to render. Okay. Now it's doing a render. Here you see, here we've got some 28 cores running, all dual cores running busily, and which should spit out a picture very soon. But let's not worry about that. We're going to save this picture and get into it in a minute. Let's just go straight to Photoshop. Look at what we have here. All right, here's one of the pictures which I've just stitched right there, and we have it. All right, let's zoom in on it. Let's look at where we are with the focus. Focus on the edge is good. Focus in the background is good. We did the outside, see if that's any good. Focus is good out there. Slightly out of focus. There's movement in it because of the wind. All right, so zero in on that. So now we have the 4 pictures open up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go into Automate, Photo Merge. We just add all the pictures. We don't want that one in there. Remove. Here we got them. They're all there. You have vignetting removal. I don't use any of that. Just leave it straightforward. Hit OK, and it'll rock. We've already got the picture showing up here to save time. There we have it. Okay, so let's look at this picture and then see if the focus and all that's good or not. Zoom in, H here, go in the corner, the test of soft focus. Perfect focus there. All right, everything in this picture is in focus, particularly sharp. Look at it. See the dirt on the pictures, everything else. All right, so that's how you do it. It's very simple. See it, try it for yourselves. This has improved my photography. Hopefully it'll improve yours too if you try it. All the best. Bye-bye.